This video provides an overview of taxiway design groups by the Office of Airports at the Federal Aviation Administration. For information on taxiway design groups, refer to Advisory Circular 150/5300-13, Airport Design for specific taxiway design standards. See www.faa.gov. Images in this video are graphical representations only and are not to scale. Discussion topics include Introduction to Taxiway Design Groups, or TDGs, development of TDGs, and determining an airplane's TDG. TDGs are groupings of aircraft based on the undercarriage dimensions of main gear width, or MGW, and the cockpit to main gear distance, or CMG. There are 6 TDGs based on groupings of similar MGW, the x-axis of the graph, and CMG, the y-axis of the graph. Note that TDG 1 and 2 are divided into subgroups A and B. As examples, the 737-900 aircraft has an MGW of 23 feet and a CMG of 61 feet, which falls within a TDG 3. The 777-300ER has an MGW of 42 feet and a CMG of 114 feet, which falls within a TDG 6. Taxiway standards based on TDG include Taxiway Edge Safety Margin, or TESM, shoulder pavement width, and taxiway width. The TESM provides a safety buffer from the outer edge of the MGW to the taxiway edge to account for the aircraft wandering from the taxiway centerline. AC 150/5300-13 Airport Design provides the standards for each TDG group. TDG groups are also used for taxiway curve fillet design. A taxiway fillet provides additional payment on the inside of the taxiway curve to account for the aircraft's wheel tracking to the inside of the taxiway centerline when turning. See detailed guidance on fillet design in AC 150/5300-13 and in the FAA video, Taxiway Fillet Design Tool. The FAA developed TDG groups by using the aircraft manufacturer's dimensions for aircraft models in the FAA Aircraft Database. Using a plot and graph method, the FAA plotted dimensions for each aircraft's CMG and MGW on a graph. The FAA established 4 groupings of MGW, shown by the vertical lines, and 5 groupings of CMG, shown by the horizontal lines. Based on these groupings of similar aircraft, the FAA established 8 distinct TDG groups. These groups include TDG 1A and 1B, 2A and 2B, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6. These 6 TDG groups incorporate all aircraft in the FAA database. Note that the FAA divided TDG groups 1 and 2 into subgroups 1A/1B and 2A/2B to optimize the amount of fillet pavement needed for these smaller aircraft categories. Standards for taxiway widths are based on the maximum MGW for each TDG, plus the respective TESM dimension for each group. As an example, the taxiway width for TDG groups 2A and 2B is based on taking the maximum MGW of 20 feet for these 2 aircraft categories and adding twice the TESM of 7.5 feet on each side of the taxiway, resulting in a taxiway width of 35 feet for TDG 2A and 2B. There are several methods to determine an airplane's TDG category. One method is to look for the TDG category in the FAA's Aircraft Characteristics database. This database contains a wide range of aircraft models in the global aircraft fleet. Dimensions in the database include CMG, MGW, aircraft wingspan, and other aircraft dimensions. In this example, a Bombardier CRJ-900 aircraft is a TDG 2B based on its MGW and CMG dimensions provided in the database. A second method to determine an aircraft's TDG category is to use the aircraft's dimensions for CMG and MGW provided in the aircraft manufacturer's manuals. These manuals provide a wide range of each aircraft's dimensions, including CMG and MGW. In this example, plotting the dimensions for CMG and MGW from the manufacturer's manual on the TDG graph results in the TDG of Category 2B for this aircraft. For aircraft where the nose gear is forward of the cockpit, use the wheelbase dimension instead of the CMG to determine the aircraft's TDG. This is because the CMG can be less than the wheelbase as shown by the single-engine aircraft. A third method to determine an aircraft's TDG is to use the FAA Airplane Design Group ADG and TDG Classifications tool on the FAA's Airport Design Tool website. This tool automatically calculates the ADG and TDG of an aircraft when its dimensions are entered. These reference materials provide guidance on taxiway design information. Visit www.faa.gov/airports/engineering to find these documents and related tools. For additional information on Taxiway Design Groups, contact the FAA's Office of Airports. The FAA appreciates your interest in airport design. Safe flying!